All right, guys, this will be the sixth part to the Bitcoin FUD series. Another one we have here is a little bit of a dated FUD piece, just based on the Black Swan event that happened in China. But prior to that, or prior to May of this year, that was a very common piece of FUD. And I just want to bring it up again because I think it'll reappear in different fashions as mining starts to conglomerate around certain areas or certain urban centers or wherever. The same type of narrative will probably pop up around those situations. Right here, you have the CEO of Brad Garlinghouse saying that Bitcoin is controlled by China. Obviously, that's not true, right? I mean, just the fact that uh, at one point, a majority of the world's mining hash power was located in China. That doesn't mean that China controls Bitcoin. They don't control the Bitcoin network, and that's very obvious in the sense that when they banned Bitcoin mining, uh, that didn't impact the Bitcoin network at all, right? You can see a very clear distinction between the Chinese Communist Party and the Bitcoin network. The ultimate point here is that Bitcoin can't be controlled. Nobody controls it. And even now, even after the ban in a totalitarian state like China, um, you still have hash power coming out of China, which I find really interesting. That you have that's how mobile the network is that you have people operating under the iron fist, essentially, incognito, so to speak. And so this is a narrative that the CEO, this Ripple CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, he's not the only guy to make this argument. Obviously, that didn't age well for him, but again, he's not the only guy saying stuff like this. You know, um, it'll happen anytime any major player starts to embrace Bitcoin or use Bitcoin, and of course, especially if they're somebody who is an enemy of the state that you live in, right? The propaganda will use that to demonize Bitcoin, which makes no sense, really. It sort of it would be like if, back in the 1700s, during the times of the East India Trading Company, if the British Kingdom demonized gold because pirates used it and liked it. I mean, it really is that ridiculous. I mean, yeah, of course they're going to use gold because it's valuable. Everybody uses things that are valuable, regardless of what they do for a living. And you have the same phenomena going on in Bitcoin. People who are despicable will use it. People who are virtuous will use it. People who you don't agree with will use it. People who you do agree with will use it. Your friends, your enemies, everybody's going to use it. And people just need to get used to that fact.